Hi, my name is Monique Miro, and welcome to the very first episode of On the Plus Side, where we talk about the plus side to situations that you may think are bad, but are actually really not. This week, I wanted to talk about the plus side to Mondays, because a lot of people hate Mondays, and I know a lot of you are thinking, I've already heard the plus side of Mondays. People are always like, I hate Mondays, and then other people are like, yeah, well, be thankful you have a job, dude, or, you've got 401k and health insurance, so that's something to be thankful for. But in my opinion, I kind of feel like when you're talking about how badly you hate Mondays, and someone says, be thankful you have a job, well, that's great and all, but at the same time, what if you don't even like your job? So it kind of takes Monday just out of the whole equation. You're going to hate your job on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There's just no getting out of it. So I kind of think we should see Mondays a little bit differently. Recently, I just went to Vegas, and I came back, and I was feeling like hell, obviously, because I spent the whole weekend there, and I spent the whole Sunday coming back from Vegas, basically driving after 2 whole days of obliterating my liver. And when I got home on Sunday, I just felt really terrible. And I just sort of threw my suitcase on the ground, and actually for 3 days after that, I was living out of that suitcase still because I didn't want to clean anything up. So I got to work, and it, of course, was worse because I was at work and I wasn't lounging in the sun with a pina colada. So I thought to myself, I don't want to make this day bad. What are some things that I can think about to sort of turn around this day? Obviously I was thankful that I had a job, but like I said before, sometimes that doesn't help. So there are 3 things that I came up with that I think are kind of cool to think about if you're really sort of hating life on Mondays. The first thing is, Mondays were actually invented by humans, right? So a really long time ago, people are like, okay, we're gonna name these days of the week based on planets and things like that. So they actually named Monday after the moon, which is kind of cool. It's also cool because people made up the way you're supposed to feel about Mondays. And when I think about that, it makes me kind of angry because I'm like, how dare you make me feel a certain way about Mondays? Mondays should just be awesome, but no, we've got people making movies about Mondays and how horrible they are. They're writing songs and they're posting memes all day long on Facebook on Monday about how horrible it is. But if you think about it, people are telling you to hate Mondays because they hate Mondays, and then that's just generating more hate, which we definitely don't need. And if you think about it too, you're really giving these people authority to make you a hater, which is not fun. So it doesn't feel good. Another plus side is you don't even have to think of Mondays as Mondays. You can think of them as Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Now, I know Tuesdays and Wednesdays aren't really that great, but they're actually a lot better than Mondays because you're already almost halfway through the week and you're kind of like, okay, I can do this. I'm coming up on the end of this thing now. And this is a little far-fetched, but I sometimes think of Mondays as Saturdays. I know, there's a really big gap between Monday and Saturday, but there doesn't have to be. And even though the work itself won't change, you'll just feel a lot better. Sometimes, on this specific Monday where I came back from Vegas, I came into work and I was feeling badly, but I wanted to feel like I did when I was in Vegas. And there was nothing stopping me from pretending I was walking in my cubicle in flip-flops with a pina colada in my hand in a sundress on the way to a beach club. Okay, nothing. Which is actually kind of cool because when you think of Mondays as Saturdays, you're kind of in your own little happy world, harboring all these happy thoughts, completely separate from everyone that's harboring all these really negative thoughts. Which is really cool, because no one knows that you're in this magical happy place. So the third great thing about Mondays is, it's like my dad always told me, today is the first day of the rest of your life. I never really kind of understood it until I got older, and it really is the first day of the rest of your life. You're only gonna have this one moment of time for as long as that moment is. You can either choose to appreciate it as much as you can while it's here, or hate it, and then when 50 or 60, 70 years down the line, when you're thinking about how young and awesome you were, going to this cool job was actually not that bad, you're gonna be like, why did I hate it so much? I'm 85 years old now, and I would give anything to be that age again, whether it's 50 or 40 or 30 or whatever. Try and think of yourself as a future self. Sometimes I think of myself at 85, and I'm coming back and thinking I was really bummed out about going to work on a Monday at 28 years old. Give me a break. So overall, how do you want to remember this Monday? Do you want to remember it as a day that you let other people dictate how you're going to feel? Or do you want to remember it as a day that you really kicked ass at work that day and you made like a bunch of people laugh for some stupid joke? You know, those are the kind of things that you want to remember. Thanks for watching, you guys. My name is Monique, and I'll see you on the plus side of next time. Alright, so don't forget to check out our other show, Most Important Thing. Also, be sure to visit the website, powerranks.com, for articles on sports and entertainment. And lastly, subscribe for more videos like this one.